Good day, learners. I am Michael Rasdas and I will be your grade 9 TLE teacher. Tara, let's explore vocational and lifelong lessons in this episode. Our topic for today is terminate or connect electrical wiring or electronic circuits. These are the objectives of our today's lesson. Number 1, identify and select appropriate methods in terminating and connecting electrical wiring. Number 2, enumerate the different steps on how to terminate and connect electrical wiring. Number 3, inculcate the importance of the correct way of terminating a wire. Wire termination and connecting electrical wiring uses and methods. A wire termination is the work performed to the end of a wire that allows it to connect to a device such as connector, switch, terminal, etc. These are the common types of terminations. Number 1, crimp connection. Number 2, soldered connection. Number 3, compression termination. And number 4, wire wrapping connection. Crimping is the most commonly used method and most efficient for high volume wire termination. This method is fast, clean, and mechanically strong. Soldering is a joining process used to join different types of metals together by melting solder. Solder is a metal alloy usually made of tin and lead which is melted using a hot iron. The iron is heated to temperatures above 600 degrees Fahrenheit which then cools to create a strong electrical bond. Soldered joints are material closed joints or bands of two solderable metals. There are 4 different forms of soldered joints. The first is parallel joints. Second one is cross joints. The third one is hook joints. And the last is the twisted joints. Welding. Ultrasonic welding is used in various bonding applications such as joining such dissimilar metals as copper, aluminum, nickel, and brass. Wire wrapping. Wire is tightly wrapped around a terminal with 2 sharp edges could form a consistent gas-tight electrical connection without soldering. Pin connection. Connection of the 2 parts by the use of pins in contradistinction to connections made with turnbuckles, rivets, etc. Cable or wire clamping. Designed to bind or constrict or to press 2 or more parts together so as to hold them firmly. What are some general safety tips to know when using clamps? Wear safety glasses or goggles or a face shield. Select the proper clamp style and size by matching the work holding requirements of the job. Ensure that the swivel at the end of the screw turns freely before using. Dispose of clamps with bent frames. Replace bent spindles if possible. Ensure that the pressure plate and anvil parts of the clamp are in full contact with the workpiece before tightening. Close the jaws until the clamp feel tight. For example, when gluing, some glue will be squeezed out, a sign that it is tight enough. Use pads with C-clamps to avoid marking the work. Remove the clamps as soon as the job is finished. clamps serve only as temporary devices for holding work securely in place. Keep all moving parts of clamps slightly oiled and keep tools clean to prevent slippage. Also, make sure there is no dirt or oil on any part that will come into contact with the work. Store C-clamps by clamping them in a rack, not in a drawer. And that is our lesson for today's episode. I hope you learned a lot. Always remember, at TLE, we keep on going beyond the traditional. Thank you.